hopefully you can take some, guidance from the other video and if you want to draft your own pattern. All right, thanks guys. Okay, now that I have my pattern drafted, I'm going to start sewing the skirt. I'm going to start with the yellow, the neon yellow and neon pink one, which is appropriate because it's a very sunny color on a very dreary day. So I think that I'm going to line this one in this fun, bright pink satin. I have this zipper that's sort of like a dark, you can see it's always something too because that would require a hot iron and I don't know that I want to do that to this fabric. So I have just some regular non-fusible interfacing that I think I'm going to so yeah, I'm ready to start. I'm going to show you this skirt. This isn't necessarily a tutorial. You know that, I'm not super precise with this stuff. But if you're curious, I'll show you all the steps. So, all right, I'm going to start with the cutting out, and then we will move to sewing after we get cutting. All right. First, I'm cutting out the skirt front. I don't usually pin fabric when I cut. I prefer to use pattern weights or turn back over my cutout piece. I make sure I have good notches cut at the top where the two sides of the dart will meet back while keeping my finger in place so I can kind of see where the dart should end. And I mark with pins. Whenever I draft a pattern with darts, I always trace the lines of the dart on the back side of the paper too so that I can flip the pattern piece over to mark